Good morning friends, my name is Ashish Nandakishore Patil. Our today's video topic is what is exception. So, let's see what is exception. So exception is nothing but an unwanted, unexpected thing which terminates the normal flow of the program. So an unwanted, unexpected event that terminates the normal flow of the program is called as an exception. So what is this? So for that, let's take an example. So suppose I want to submit my project at 10 p.m. in the college, and what happened that I have done all the things, and at 9:59 I forget to save my code. That is, I forget to Control S, that is saved my code. So what happened? At 9 o'clock light will be power off will be there. So what happened? I will lost everything. So this is nothing but an example of an exception. So how to handle this exception? So for that, let's see. For that, there is a try and catch block. Suppose we take in real time example, that same as this example. Suppose I know that at 9 p.m. the light will be off, 9 a.m. the light will be, power cut will be there. So I already know that at 9 a.m. power will be goes. So at 8:50 or 8:58 I will be save my code and do the things that will be important for the project, and I don't lost anything. So this is nothing but an example for the exception. So how to handle this exception? So because with the help of try and catch block we can handle the exception. So how we can handle this exception? So for that let's discuss an example. That is, let's discuss a snippet. Suppose in main method, I have given take that is in try block. I have in try block I have taken that is 9/0. So we don't add 9/0, it can't be possible. So what happened? It will be showing the exception, that is arithmetic exception. So how to handle this? So for that let's in try block I have written that is sysout 9/0 will be there, and in catch block I will be handle the exception, that is in sysout catch block I have written that is an arithmetic exception. So on the console it will be print that is on this is nothing but a arithmetic exception. So with the help of this we can handle the exception. So next to that of is in exception, that is the parent class will be the throwable class, and the exception and error are the two child classes of that. So this is nothing but a hierarchy of the exception, or we can say the object class. So the throwable class is nothing but an object class, and the exception and error are the types of that. So there are two types of exception will be there, that is checked and unchecked exception. So unchecked exception is checked exceptions are nothing but that input IO exception, arithmetic IO exception, my SQL exception, class not found exception. So these are nothing but the checked exception. And what are the unchecked exceptions? So unchecked exceptions are nothing but the arithmetic exception, and next to that of is a null pointer exception, string out of bound exception, array index out of bound exception. So these are nothing but all the types of unchecked exceptions. So let's discuss one by one with the help of example. So first of all, let's see the string index out of bound exception. So suppose in the snippet there is an code that is of in a try block I have written that is a string s equals to Ashish, and I want to find the index of 10. So what happened? I have in catch block I have write that is a in sysout in catch block I have write that is a string index out of bound exception. So this is nothing but with the help of try and catch we can handle the exception, that is string or index out of bound exception. Next to that of is arithmetic exception. So what is arithmetic exception? Suppose in try block there is 9 by 0 will be there, and in catch block I have written that is sys out. A arithmetic exception will be, so on the console that is arithmetic exception will be there, and arithmetic exception will be there. Array index out of bound exception. So in an array there is an elements will be there. Suppose 4 elements will be there, and I want to the index of 6 elements, so it will be showing that index out of bound exception. So these are nothing but the types of exceptions and the methods of and the types of exceptions will be there. So thank you so much guys. Have a good day to all.